Hi, welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's great to see you as always. Tonight I thought we could do something a little different and take a break from the talk about the situation with my mom passing. So I decided that now would be a great time to start talking about the things I had originally, yes, sorry, looks like my eyes are rolling. I'm um, just thinking, collecting thoughts here. Um, but I thought we could start talking about the things that I had originally planned my channel for in the first place. So grab a snack, something to drink. I have my peach iced tea and coconut cream pie left over from last night. So settle in, get cozy, and let's talk. The first subject I think I'd like to talk about is a quote that I've heard put multiple ways at different times, but I'm going to share my favorite, and then we can talk about what that means. So when I was young, I was at I don't know, a seminar or a group meeting thing, and the presenter gave us this quote, and it kind of always stuck with me. Behave as if you are already the person you want to be, and you will become that person. So I really like that quote. Um, I know a lot of people equate it with the saying, fake it till you make it. I don't agree with that. And I'd like to talk about why. So, fake it till you make it implies pretending. It implies putting on a false persona. And that's not what that phrase means at all. So, to me, I think the best way I can explain it is what it means is to make the decisions that the person that you want to be would make. To behave as if you are that person, not pretending to be that person. So, for instance, does a writer write? If she's hoping to be published someday, is she going to sit around and talk about why she can't write? Or is she going to do it? Find ways to write things down when she's on a break at her day job. Maybe scribble some poetry at her kid's soccer game. Or is she going to sit around and complain about why she'll never make it? Well, if you want to be successful, you have to make the decisions that will get you there. You don't wake up one day and say, I want to be a nuclear physicist, and the next day you're a physicist. You have to go to school and learn. You have to study mathematics and science and engineering, and you have to actually make an effort to understand the material. Likewise, is a philanthropist going to waste money? No. If you want to help people less fortunate, you're going to help them, not make excuses why you can't. If you're going to uh, change energy. If you're about clean energy, are you going to sit around and complain? Does that do any good? No, that makes you a complainer, not a doer. And there are lots of options out there for cleaning up the energy. Again, go to school, learn some science, study alternative fuels. I don't know, invent something. At least try, put some effort in. Be that person. Don't be the person who makes excuses. And I know it's easier said than done. School's expensive. Okay, we can't all become nuclear physicists or brain surgeons. I get it. That's not reality. But reality is that if I want to be a nicer, better person, I can. I just have to make the decisions that make me that person. If I want people to respect me, I have to behave in a way that deserves respect. If I go around talking down to people and insulting them and having a snotty attitude and brushing people off, guess what? They're probably not going to respect me very much. If I'm a hypocrite and I do the opposite of what I tell people they should do, uh, if I sit around judging people and then make excuses for the same bad behavior myself, that doesn't deserve respect. If I want to be respected, I have to do things and make choices that are respectable, not make excuses. If I want people to think of me as a thoughtful person, guess what? I can be a thoughtful person. Just means I have to think. I have to stop and consider other people. Sometimes that's easier said than done, I admit. We all get caught up in our own world, on our own stuff. But it's a whole lot better than putting on a mask and pretending to be something you're not to impress people. Here's another quote for you. If you want to impress people, stop trying so hard to impress them. Show up, be the best of who you are, and give them everything you've got, and your actions will speak for themselves. Let me know what you think about that. I'd love to talk about it. I know this is kind of a short video, but please leave me your comments and like the subject line or my wow, like my title card says, let's have a conversation. For me, I think it's better to be honest and authentic, but still be the best you can be. That far outweighs trying to impress people um, and spending money you don't have to buy things you don't need to impress people you don't even like. Why? What's the point of that? I know so many people who live their lives exactly that way. They worry about what they don't have that somebody else does, or trying to show off that they have something better than the next person. For me, it just makes more sense to do things that I enjoy, regardless of if the guy next door enjoys it or not. I'm not out to impress him. And trying to impress him makes me look foolish. I'm not a football fan. I don't follow sports much at all. So trying to impress a football player or a huge football fan, I'm just going to look stupid. And to tell the truth, I'm pretty stupid about football. And if I was trying to impress a professional diver by doing cannonballs into the pool, again, I look pretty stupid. That's not what I'm into. Me, I'm into my art. I write, I paint, I do a little bit of sculpting. I'm not great, but it's what I enjoy. And that's the point, is to do things that work for you and just be happy in your own life. And other people will find a way to be happy for you. It sure beats embarrassing myself by trying to impress people with stuff that doesn't even matter. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a piece of furniture that nobody's ever going to see unless it's something really special that, like a super comfy bed that's going to improve my life. I just don't believe in trying to over exaggerate my, I don't know, my stuff. And I hope you don't either. Um, but if that's what you're into, great. But again, back to the main point of this particular conversation. Behave as if you're the person that you want to be. Make those decisions. I'm not going to be a 130-pound athlete by sitting on my butt, eating coconut cream pie, and watching TV all night. It's just not going to happen. Now, a piece of coconut cream pie, a healthy person might choose. So instead of eating the whole thing, I'll have a slice and go do some yoga. So anyway, that's what I have to say for tonight. Please leave me your comments and we can have a conversation in the comments section. I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight. I wish you well and stay blessed.